My favorite when I get to talk about stupid people on the internet. Look, man, welcome back to the channel, I guess. You already know what's on the screen. You already know what's going on. Now, the only reason why I'm laughing is because the one clip I saw, right? And hopefully Omeezy has this clip. I know he probably will have this clip in the video. But if it comes up, I'll talk about it and why I'm laughing. But this is actually the funniest thing in the world to me. You get banned for a longer period of time and you come back to the platform, which honestly, in my humble opinion, is not humble at all. You shouldn't have came back, honestly. You should have just stepped away for a cool couple months. But I know it's not in your nature to be smart, right? So, of course, what you do, you come back and then you make jokes about the shit that you did and say that pretty much they use that against you to come at you. Honestly, no one's coming at you but yourself. You're destroying yourself. You destroyed yourself. I said that in the last 2 videos I made about this shit. You destroyed your own career and you blame others. So you're pretty much what is called in denial of your choices and your actions. You don't even know if it's right or wrong. You don't care. You just do you, right? Doing you is the most right thing and just thing you can do. Fucking stupid people. If you're fans of this person, I'm gonna be real, right? Dying on a hill that literally isn't formed. There's no hill for this person. There's no hill for Nina. And it's just, how low can you stoop before you realize that all that you're saying is just projection? I'm just gonna assume you're projecting your feelings out on a fucking digital camera and getting mad at people because they're telling the truth. Honestly, that's all they're doing is telling the truth at you. They're just throwing the truth. People who were your friends, people who respected you in the content creation world, literally turn their back on you. But some people actually told you what you did wrong and you're still like, no, I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, this man thing, I don't even know what the fuck to call this alien that landed on this fucking earth. You shouldn't have a platform. I'm not sorry, actually. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have a platform. Let's just be real. And ultimately, it's insane how Twitch is just holding your hand through this bullshit. Oh, you're gonna make it out, Nina. You're gonna make better content. I never knew better content meant making jokes about the actions, the devious actions, the selfish actions. What the fuck is this on my screen? But the devious and selfish actions that you made, is it really everybody else's fault or is it yours? The accountability to a lot of these streamers, to a lot of these content creators is very hard, right? They're just such in denial about what the fuck they did, what the fuck is going on. You got Ms. Tism, because I'm not going to say his real name, Ms. Tism. You got this Nina-tism going on. It is really just, like, Linsanity is like, no way. I just use a basketball reference to talk about this stupid hoe. My goodness, how the mighty have fallen. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get on with this video before I fuck something up.
Right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign ID. Sorry, I forgot. That's gonna be tough, bro. You want me to punch you? You sure? So I am not assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this. Yes. You fully am okay with this. Yes. You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later. Never. Or 9 months later. No. Or 6 months later. No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Get it?
She's dragging it. She is dragging it.
Wait, can I say something?
After the 48-hour banning and then unbanning and then a week's banning of Nina Lynn, she is now unbanned again and back on the Twitch platform, making fun of her essay on Saheed, Silky's assistant. Now, I think the world at this point has criticized how small of a ban this actually was. People were talking about that it was that SpongeBob meme where they literally walked inside the jail doors, closed the door, and then opened it back up in real time again. And I guess Nina figured, hey, if everyone's kicking Twitch's back in, why don't I do it? Hell, why not join in on the party? Because it's so damn fun. For those of you who don't remember, Silky's assistant Saeed was essayed on stream by 2 women, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer.
Hey, 23.
No. Oh, no. I don't think he wants to.
Stay right there. Hold on.
This is crazy.
Sit down. Take all of this off. Get off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras.
Now, just like any other Twitch essay situation, they didn't take it seriously. So now Nina is back on the platform after going through that ban cycle. Now, Nina comes back to the platform with a bang. She automatically goes into several jokes about her and the whole essay situation, her saying that she needs this consent for men, her going over the top and exaggerating, really not taking any of it seriously at all. Hell, even dubbing her own suspension and ban a vacation type situation.
To all the haters out there, y'all can suck my.
The thing is, she's probably right that she has one, but I wouldn't be surprised if she came out and been like, I have one. I wouldn't be surprised. I said in the beginning, she's an alien. She's a weirdo.
You bro. You not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. F you. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been.
I got a question. Who is these two rando niggas with her? They just as bad as her. I'm telling you, friends of weirdos are just weirdos in general. Because they condone this shit. They laughing with her. This shit is not laughable, my guy. It's not a laughable situation. All the haters. I don't understand how people who tell you you need a fucking break, you don't have the mental fortitude to do live streaming. And obviously, clearly, you don't. And you're sitting here saying haters. Like, you sound like the early versions of Jack Doherty and fucking Neon. And the fact that I said their names is just terrible. Nothing can go right for your ass, bruh. Nothing else is gonna go right for you. You are gonna end up the same way. You're gonna end up on Kick, and then you're gonna do the same shit. You probably won't even be on Kick. Kick won't even probably take your ass. You'll probably end up on one of these back-ended ass stream sites. And even then, they probably won't take your ass. I don't know what streaming site would actually, like, take her in. Fucking wet dog who's a stray. She's a stray. That's all she is. She's a stray. She's a wandering fucking stray. And the thing about strays are, they get smart over time. This one doesn't get smart. This stray is just completely on the downhill of fucking life. You gotta, when a stray walking around and they ain't got no chance of surviving, you take them to the vet, you try. Sometimes you just gotta put them down. You gotta put down those strays. It's sad that they didn't get to live a prosperous life. Lord, I'm stuttering on all these words. But sometimes, bro, when you take those strays in and they can't live that good life because you can't save them. They too worse for wear. You gotta put them down. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm just talking about dogs. I'm talking about stray dogs. Now, I'm just an entertainer here. That's all I am. But hey, let's keep going. This stray dog is talking. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was like vacate jail a little bit.
Just playing in Twitch's face. Now, need I remind you, she actually made light of this situation a minute ago when she was with Your Rage Gaming after he had pressed her about this whole situation. In that moment, she invalidated Saeed, said that it wasn't really SA, and said that he was really taking the narrative too far, making them out to be the bad guys.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one SA Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him, like, he definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So who wants to walk around being called that?
Wow. Is that so, Nina? Interesting. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get assaulted? Do you say the same thing? That'd be very embarrassing. But I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing to a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same, there would be universal condemnation across the board, including from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully so, because stand back, brave take coming in. Plug your ears if you're not ready for the spicy take. Assault is bad.
Now, not only is she back to double down again, and off that doubling down, she got backlash. But let me tell you guys, Nina is such a bad person that she's here to actually triple down. She's here to actually give herself more excuses. And she's here to clap back at anybody who has anything negative to say about her. Really, anybody who's trying to hold her accountable for her actions.
You know, crazy, I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro. They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like,
she's actually mentally ill. The fact that you think TMZ is contacting you and you think you're fucking popular off of that. No way you thought because TMZ fucking contacted you, you're on top of the world now. No one's watching you. No one fucking cares. Honestly. We're just watching clips of you talking the whole time. Talking bullshit at this point. There's nothing to get from. There's nothing to get from this. Except for the people who haven't learned the way of life. This is how you fucking not Just don't act like this. Just because this bitch is acting like this doesn't mean you act like this. Don't act like this, because this shit has two worlds tied to it. The underworld or the fucking world where nothing goes right in your fucking life. That's just the honest, brutal truth. And this stupid dumbass thinks because TMZ contacted you, you think you're on top of the fucking world. You're saying TMZ watches you. TMZ don't give a fuck. TMZ is literally, like, if I'm gonna be real, if TMZ, the journalists at TMZ contacts you, you did something wrong. Or someone around you did something wrong. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real. If TMZ contacts you, bro, you did something wrong. Something in this world is wrong. You did something terribly. And then on top of it, TMZ journalists are literally comedians. They talk about stupid niggas like you. And they probably looked at your ass after they got that phone call. And they got that TV show. I don't know how TMZ all over the place. I don't know how. But TMZ got that TV show. All I'm going to hear after, if you have cable or YouTube TV or anything in that nature, after extra, TMZ gonna come on. And when TMZ come on, right, they gonna talk about her stupid ass immediately. She really thinks she on top of the world. Too bad she's not. They're gonna talk about your stupid ass. And what are you gonna call them? Haters? Oh, they were watching me. So of course I'm on top of the. No, you're not. You just confirmed to us how stupid you are. Oh shit. Oh, this fucking alien. This man wannabe. He's fucking stupid, dog. Fucking idiotic.
Listen, man, I'm not even gonna argue with these little bitches. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We live on, we be better, bro. That's it. We gotta keep it pushing. And also,
we be better, bitch. What you better at? Being dumb? No way. I don't believe it. I'm in disbelief at how fucking dumb you are. Oh my god.
one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house, be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. You gotta chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. You low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap.
Now, when I heard this,
shout out to the person who watches the clips of these niggas. Hey, but you're not a hater to him, right? You're not a hater. Everybody else is a hater by looking at clips of you. Oh, shit. Oh, this bitch is dumb. This bitch is stupid as fuck. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing as a society that we allow stupid bitches to get this far? If we just give up, and we gave up as a human race, we just gave up. We were like, who fucking cares? You know what? Keep producing laughing stock ass people like this. Hopefully I get more subscribers literally talking about your stupid ass and talking about people like you. My goodness. I would have been great in the Zoe Spencer saga. Too bad I wasn't fucking recording back then. I was dealing with shit. But holy, oh my god, I would have been going crazy, man.
I was ready to go live. I was ready to get outraged, and I was ready to call her out because I thought she was talking about me. How dare you say this is my mother's basement? This is clearly my extra bedroom in my own home. Then I had to calm down and say, hey, maybe it's Moist Critical. Maybe it was Young Don. I didn't know who she was talking about. I put some doubt in my head. So after calming down and continuing the video, she said something that made it very clear as to who she was talking about.
You low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap. Heard you over drink water too.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old.
She was talking about Asm Gold. I get it. Now, the problem that I have with this is that every clip that I have seen of Asm Gold is that he was just trying to give you accountability. He was trying to hold you accountable and even greater than that, Twitch accountable for the way that they handled this whole situation. Nina must not remember she was a part of the essay weekend. I know that that's crazy to dub it that, but I did in a previous video. The weekend where not only did Imaru get essayed on camera at TwitchCon, she outed Ms. Kiv. There were other people at TwitchCon that were getting essayed, and the platform had a lackluster response to that. So Asm Gold literally was just trying to give you some accountability, but here you are saying, shoe fly, don't bother me.
So this stupid bitch gets unbanned and she immediately starts getting mad at me, and she blames me for her getting banned. And have you ever thought that maybe it's your fault that you got banned?
Maybe.
Because
no, she's fucking stupid, guys. What? She's fucking dumb. That's why stupid ass hasn't figured it out. That's why her fucking stupid ass brain connections haven't fucking neurologically connected at all because she's fucking stupid. She automatically thinks someone talks about her, oh, you're a hater and you're trying to get clips off of me. No, you're just stupid. And you're proving it by opening your stupid big ass mouth every single fucking time. You're just giving me more content to talk about your stupid ass. Holy, I only get on Twitter maybe once a fucking 2 weeks, but holy, I obviously need to come back on it more, because my goodness, I need to get back in the loop of things, because my goodness, if there's people like this in this world, I have content for the next year. I do. I have nothing to worry about. I have content for the next year. My goodness, man. Oh, this bitch just don't understand. She just don't know. I don't know how you can go through life without connecting the fucking dots that quickly. Oh, she's just stupid, bro. She's dumb.
Because of your own actions?
Could it
Have
be?
you ever thought that maybe you got banned because of what you did?
Well,
Oh, wow. I'm talking about it. Really? Well, there's been a lot of people I've talked about and they didn't get banned. So what's the difference between them and you? I wonder.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house,
It's an attic, excuse you.
oh. Yo, he's
chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. Yo, I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. You gotta
Talk whatever you want. Crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're going to say is going to make me mad. You're not going to upset me. You're not going to bait me into some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all.
Now, I knew Nina Lynn wasn't a person to take accountability. This Aquafina variant isn't somebody that I believe can sit in her own mistakes, be really apologetic, and move forward with intention and purpose. As I'm gold checking her on the internet, myself, Young Don, whatever other commentators or reactors checking her on the internet isn't going to stop her in her day. Which
It's not, but hey, you know what it does for us? It gives us more content to literally talk about people who is literally on the come up, not to be like this stupid bitch, not to be like the people around her, not to be like those two fucking simp ass niggas around her who's sitting there laughing, thinking that what she's saying is funny and cool. How much do they get paid to be around this stupid bitch and laugh? This shit is not a funny situation. What? You know what's funny though? Talking about a dumb bitch like you. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's the reason why I keep making videos. Because it's content. It's funny to me. I'm having the time of my life laughing about this hoe. Not even with her. Laughing about her fucking stupid ass head that she calls a fucking brain. And I'm laughing at this shit. This shit's hilarious. And some part of me, yes, hurts my head because there's people like you out in this world who really think this shit's okay. But when you go on the internet and you post shit, it's laughable. It's fucking funny because you are actually mad. You're actually giving a fuck. You sit there and say, I don't give a fuck. Well, after you say it 15 fucking times after 2 days, obviously you give a fuck. It's one thing to say, cool, right? But it's another thing to say, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all, I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. The fact that you probably do have a dick is one thing, but you actually do care. And that's the whole funny thing about it. That's what's so fucking funny. But hey, let's keep going. What else can I laugh at today?
you would think that somebody who was a friend of hers or somebody she's been featured in videos with would be able to at least share their opinions on it and clear her out of the way about her situation, hold her responsible.
I just think it was so awful to watch. And they were saying he likes it. And they were saying, oh, well, or Nina responded to Rage, and I forget who, but Nina was like, it's embarrassing for guys to be assaulted. It's embarrassing. He should be embarrassed as a man. And then I saw people commenting, being like, oh, it's so triggering. People commenting, how is he as a man unable to push two girls off of him?
And that's the problem with this world. Y'all trying to have these people, and it's men and women, who are trying to have this fucking gender divide shit, this gender war shit of this red pill shitty ass community. I'm not gonna lie, if you think there's a gender war in this world and you really should give a fuck about it, you need help. because there isn't a gender war in this world, and the other thing is you need help. But people who are sitting out there and saying, well, he's a man and there's no way he got sexual assaulted, no way he's a fucking victim. I'm gonna be real with y'all, my guy. There's so many male victims in this world, and I'm laughing as a cope. There's so many male victims in this world where you don't even hear 25% of their stories because they're scared to come out and say it because of shit like that. You hear people play the victim card so fucking much, but where the actual genders should not matter in a situation that should not matter. For instance, if a female says, I got SA'd by somebody, you'll immediately go find that person. Not even do the girl. You'll go immediately find that person, dox them, and say you need to protect women. Well, if a man gets SA'd and the roles were reversed, y'all would just sit there and say, he's a man, push her off of you. But you can't put your hands on her. You're a man, you're supposed to handle that. How so? If you can't put your hands on the woman, you're gonna do what? Sit there and say what? Use your words? What are we talking about? Use your words, you're a man. The fuck are we going on about? Like I said, man, this shit's a funny situation. Not a victim side, but like, it's a funny situation because there's people out there who literally genuinely don't give a fuck about the victims at all. They truly think that what they say is 100% right. And that's my thing, is there's no way you think that. Rocks are smarter than you, so I can't use the line of you're dumb as rocks. I can't say you're an airhead because oxygen and the wind is 10 times fucking smarter than you. So even when I say oxygen, I think it's too big of a fucking word for these motherfuckers. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't think their brain has developed, actually. At this point, they're mentally ill and their brain hasn't developed. That's all I can say.
He's clearly laughing in the clip. He's not. How the fuck was she supposed to know he was uncomfortable? They've never. What? This is literally why men don't come out about being assaulted.
That was streamer Fan, somebody who has a W take and is on the right side of history, but also more importantly for this situation is somebody who is close to Nina, somebody who she's been in videos with, somebody who even Nina would acknowledge she has some sort of relationship with. That was her sentiments a couple of weeks ago on the situation, and she, just like everyone else, tried to hold them accountable. I don't think what she said was any level of disrespect. I don't think what she said was any level of throwing under the bus. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let's see what Nina in her comeback stream had to say about people like her.
Was one person that you was like, damn, I think you had my back. I had my back. I didn't expect nothing. But I didn't expect them to throw my name in the tournament. It's not even the person, the biggest people, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, if I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. It doesn't matter.
Yep, this is the clip I was talking about. And I took offense to it. You know why I took offense? I took offense because to the people who are the smaller streamers, smaller content creators on any platform, who literally talked about this stupid hoe doing whatever the fuck she was doing, because that's hoe activities, but we're not gonna get into that. But this stupid bitch, she went out here and did the most vile thing 2 times in a row to 2 different people. 1, not a streamer, and 2 to a streamer, and you thought that shit was funny. You thought that shit was hilarious. The reason I took offense to it was she was like, what she said was, if I don't know you, you're like autistic to me. Wow. I didn't realize because I didn't know you and because I said the same thing like everybody else, and I am 100% harsher with my words. I know I am. That's why I do this shit. Your goofy ass said that those people are autistic. Me and the smaller group of content creators and streamers are autistic. I got a question, right? If we're autistic, then what the fuck are you? If we're autistic, what the fuck are you? Like, if I'm autistic, then what are you, dumbass? If autistic is the normal, then what the fuck are you? Because you obviously have to be all the way to the goddamn spectrum. You gotta be at the bottom. You pass down. You pass. Obviously, you called me Tism. Called us Tism. The smaller streamers and content creators. You called us Tism. You not the Downies. Then what the fuck are you? A vegetable? A sack of fucking potatoes? Nope, I'm disrespecting them because they're even smart. They at least have some brain power. Stephen Hawking was the smartest nigga in the world at the time. And all he had was a wheelchair and a computer. So what the fuck are you? And you roaming around like everybody else without benefits? That's my question. If you got shit, I might as well go to the government right now and go get some benefits. If I have the tisms, so what the fuck you got? And that's where I come into play. See, now I feel attacked. Not on a personal level, because I don't give a fuck, right? But not on a personal level. I just feel attacked for my channel. And if I got the tism, then stupid dumb bitch hoe, bitch man something thing, what the fuck do you have? Honestly, what type of shit do you have? I gotta look. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna finish this video. Hold on. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna look. I can't let it go. So I'm just doing a little bit of research here. Comprehensive review. The evaluation looks at all areas which can be affected by this. I think, well, is it health or mental health? I don't know. Vision, obviously, she's on that category. Hearing, maybe she's on that. Oh, I wasn't trying to explain that. Don't explain that shit. Well, maybe you do need to explain that shit for her. I don't know. Cognitive functioning. This is the shit that we need to explain right here. Cognitive functioning. It says that to understand the student's mental abilities and learning profile. Obviously, she falls into that. Academic performance. Obviously, she didn't graduate high school. We knew that. Social and that's it right here. This is the main one right here, boy. Social and emotional status right here. Students' feelings, behaviors, and social skill impact. Multiple data points. Team of professionals. Where's the team of professionals? Where are they at? They definitely need to scoop her ass up. Let's see. Oh, she's eligible. I'm gonna be 100% real. She's eligible. Its child is found eligible. The team, including the parents, will send a written request. So maybe she doesn't know. Can we submit a written request to the government? I know it says school, but she obviously isn't in school. Because again, I don't think she graduated. So let me see. Sure. How can we? What if I take out education? Has she gotten any of this in the last 3 years? Has she? Obviously, I can tell not. So interesting. I just had to look it up for her sake. Because if I'm Tism, I don't know what the fuck she is. It's actually physical. Well, she doesn't have that. Neurological. She definitely has some type of neurological impairment. Let's see. Yep, this is a big one right here. Intellectual disability. I just fucked all that word up. I'm not gonna cap to you. Hyperactivity disorder. I think she does have ADHD. Yeah, so she has what? 1, 2, and 3. Mental health disorders. She doesn't have that. I think she has a traumatic brain injury. I get epilepsy when she talks. Sensory vision. No. Maybe hard of hearing. Touching. Well, maybe. Touching. I think that's why she needed to touch him. Touch both of them. And disabilities, chronic illness, like diabetes, chronic pain. Well, her head is in chronic pain. Or at least mine is every time she fucking speaks. Multiple disabilities, combination of 2. Oh, she has multiple disabilities. She has 2 or more, definitely. She has 2 or more. Oh, here we go. Asthma is a part? Interesting. Emotional disturbance. What is that? Bipolar disorder. I think she's schizophrenic. Yeah, maybe. She definitely has multiple. Not outwardly noticeable. Well, she's outwardly noticeable. So this is it right here. A group of mental conditions negatively affecting development of the nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord. Obviously, she has that. I get this when she talks. I know you can't. It's not. I know. It's a joke. No. She don't got that. She has ADHD, so she has 2. So she has multiple. Let's see. Autism spectrum disorder is social communication and interaction. I feel like she's projecting. She has to be projecting, isn't it? Dramatic, yeah. Every time she fucking speaks, I get this. I know she has this. That's what she does. She just shares her fucking mental disorders to everybody else. So she's projecting. Look at her fucking face. Look how stupid she looks. You know what? I really should take back everything I said because she's disabled. She has multiple disabilities. So everybody needs to stop with all the hate and everything. She has disabilities. So let's be nice to her, guys. All right, let's stop all the internet stuff. Actually, let me stop the video, man. She has a disability. It's been your boy Teddy. Have a nice day. If you enjoyed the video, comment and subscribe. Let's support everybody with disabilities, especially Nina Lynn, because she obviously has some. And let's keep on rocking out to the world. Everybody be safe, and I love y'all. And let's keep doing what we're doing to contribute good for the world. Like, bitch, the fuck?
But it was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine. Oh, girl, what's her name? Can't tell you the name.
Damn, she was actually a fan of mine. I get the double entendre.
My thoughts aren't changed. Actually, what I will say is my thoughts were changed a while ago when she posted her Instagram apology, which is when I saw that she unfollowed me, and I actually respected her for the Instagram apology. And then my thoughts changed back to what they were initially when I saw the clips from her stream yesterday. But once again, I don't take back anything I said.
You don't need to.
Oh, I do have one thing to add though. She did mention something while in the clip that I saw of her saying if it has my number, she could have texted me about it. But the truth is, as someone who dealt with assault and shit like that, I don't feel comfortable reaching out to people who are the perpetrator.
Again, another W response by a fan, but of course a lack of accountability from Nina. I get it. Be hurt, be mad in that situation. But ultimately, I don't think the fan has some responsibility to reach out to you, make sure that you are okay, have a conversation with you, etc. You are the perpetrator in this situation. People shouldn't have to coddle you, especially as somebody who's been through a situation like that. I totally understand her side. And to be quite honest with you, for the most part, she did not kick your back in. All she did was address the elephant in the room, because her room is definitely a smaller room, seeing as how she was close and adjacent to you. But because she's not in the game of holding herself accountable or even caring about this situation, of course Nina would try to shift blame or try to push the goalpost and say, hey, let's look over here, let's come and run to these people, etc. So now I'm scrolling through the comments of that last Twitter post, reading how people are saying fan is a fake friend, fuck fan, fuck X, Y, and this. Focus on the person that committed the essay. I don't understand how crazy that is of a concept. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think the way that Nina has been handling this has been absolute dog shit, to be quite honest with you. And I think the reason why she does these things is because historically speaking, Twitch has not given a damn about these situations for real. Hell, even to their own admittance, they have been lackluster about how they handle essay situations. Twitch put out a statement talking about how they basically failed Imaru about the TwitchCon incident. They said that there's measures that they could have taken that they did not, and ultimately that message got community noted to hell. And this prompted Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, to do his own sort of quote tweeting of the situation, talking about how he let his friend down, etc. But a lot of people are saying that this is just empty words. There's no action on Twitch, and it doesn't just have to be some sort of IRL moderation. The online presence also matters. Stuff happens, allegations gets levied, hell, on actual streams people are committing crimes, and it just gets swept under the rug, especially if you're one of the more favored creators on the platform.
So, if you remember with the Emeru situation, not with Ms. Tism, the actual, you remember they gave him a week ban? Oh, I'm sorry. The first ban that they gave him was a day, then, or 2 days. Then they gave him a week, then they permanently banned him. What happened to that doing with the online shit? I know it wasn't IRL, but you could have gave that ban to Nina. But I guess, do I have to go back to this tab to figure that? Do I have to go back? Wait. Twitch CEO has some, I think he falls in some of these categories over here. Let's see. He falls in one of these categories. Y'all let me know what category he falls into. I could really say, but I think I'm just right. I think he's supporting all the people who have disabilities just like him. This Twitch CEO has disabilities, and he's supporting Nina through all this by showing her support because she also has disabilities. Now, again, remember, guys, if you think that she did something wrong, you have autism to her. To Nina, she said, you have autism. But I think she's projecting, and we really should respect people. Why the fuck am I lying? What the fuck? Let me keep going, bro.
I would expect Nina, who already seems not to be a great person, to go around acting as if, hell, this is nothing to her. This is a no-brainer. She doesn't really care about these situations because ultimately, what consequences are there for her actions? Especially if people continue to watch, especially if people continue to patronize, especially if she continues to get brand deals, who actually cares? Plus, I don't think she feels any sort of real remorse for the situation. If she did, she would let it die. She wouldn't just continuously make fun of it or joke about it. Now, on the contrast to how Nina is handling the situation, there was somebody else that was involved in the situation. And for the most part, she has not been talked about as harshly because I believe the way that she is handling this is the way that you are supposed to handle these situations. The actual twerker in question, Zoe Spencer, somebody who a lot of people do have a lot of hate for, but I can acknowledge when she is at least handling the situation much better and seems to be much more remorseful. Not only did she initiate and dish out an apology well before Nina did or any sort of backlash from this year, hell, she did it way earlier in the year. She also hasn't been on the internet making jokes about it or has invalidated the situation. She's actually faced the situation head on.
So from that whole situation, it definitely was a reflective moment, super learning moment for me. I never knew I made him uncomfortable until, because this video happened in February. So the whole thing happened in February of 2025.
Oh, wow. I don't
And
know. I
then-
just saw it recently. Yeah.
So it happened in February
But it came
2025.
back up. Somebody posted it recently.
Recently.
That's what happened.
So it came out in February 2025 and then it surfaced May 2025 and did an apology about it and everything like that. I took full accountability.
Okay.
Now, of a recent 2 weeks ago now, it resurfaced back online. You know, apology and everything and me taking full accountability. I thought we passed it, but then it just happened again with people saying I didn't apologize and everything like that when I did, you know? And because I never knew I made anyone feel uncomfortable. I never knew I hurt him in any kind of way. So when I found out, I'm like I made you feel this way. It was an automatic apology. Like I'm genuinely making you feel the way that I did, you know?
Not a plethora of reasons as to why Zoe Spencer is going about this the way that she is going about it. But one of the main reasons is that she actually feels remorse. She actually feels some sort of way. It didn't take her 17 months later, the internet bashing her, confrontation in order for her to do some sort of apology. Yeah, when this resurfaced and Saeed put out his tweets, she jumped back online and apologized immediately. She felt as if somebody was hurt, then you apologize to them. She can see how it was wrong, etc., etc. And there are other reasons as to why I think she apologized, but I'll save them for Patreon/my memberships on YouTube. But nonetheless, I feel as though she's handling this in a totally different way, and I feel as if that's the way that you're supposed to handle it. But on the opposite side of that, I can see why Nina would handle this essay allegation the way that she handled it. One, she's not a good person. That's first and foremost, just full stop. But two, and probably most importantly, there's no real consequences to these actions. Sure, you might lose certain brand deals, especially if you're the black person in this, but nonetheless, you might lose certain brand deals, but there's no actions or consequences from the actual platforms themselves. You don't even have to give like a real apology for real. Twitch is just gonna put you back on the platform. You don't have to be remorseful. You can continue to make jokes about it. These platforms don't really care about these things that happen, and that's why it continues to happen. I don't know. Down with Nina though. I ain't gonna lie. We're not Nina supporters on this channel.
I mean, Kai, right?
like so am I remorseful for what I did in this video? No, I'm not. Do I care? No, I don't. And should I make a response saying, hey, you know, I the Twitch CEO saying that they have disabilities? No, I won't. You know why? Because if it comes to that point, I'm not wrong. You just proved me right. Oh, man. It's okay. I guess we just gotta sit there and support from afar, because obviously she has problems. She has a mental illness. She has disabilities. Now, if she played that card, shit. But I'm playing the card for you, so you can't play that card no more. Ain't that some shit? Well, anyway, it's been your boy Teddy, and of course, this is now the part of the video where I sign off, and hopefully you can learn from these situations and not to do this shit. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making videos. But regardless, I'm still having fun. So, hopefully if you have fun, like the video, comment down below what you thought, how you feel, and tell me what disabilities you think the Twitch CEO and Nina has. And it's been your Teddy. I'm out. Be safe. learn from this shit, and peace.